I'll talk to you in a second.
Hey, go stand in front of the patrol car.
I'm standing in front of the patrol car.
No, you're not. You're standing right here.
I'm standing in front of the patrol car.
Why are you thinking?
I'm sorry.
You're hurting me.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
Stop
because
resisting.
I won't. Whatever. If she wires. Please stop touching me. Please stop touching
You're
me.
kicking
Please.
me.
I'm not. Stop touching
Your feet are
me.
touching my
No,
leg
please
right
stop
now.
touching me.
We all know a brat when we see or hear one. The whining, the pouting, the tantrums, and the screaming. While most of us have grown out of these tantrums by middle school, there are still plenty of these overgrown, super entitled brats. But on the bright side, also, we've got these no-nonsense officers who put them in their place.
Oh, this is bogus as I'm not even the aggressor, guys. Like, this is wrong. This is so bogus. Like, I'm in jail.
On the 17th of August, 2023, at Tampa International Airport, airport police were called to the Southwest Terminal after a 21-year-old Chicago woman and her younger sister missed their flight. The cops easily found them as they were making a hell of a scene.
I'm irritated. Like, this irritating as I'm not from Tampa.
Okay.
Don't say to me. Get the out of my face.
Really? You're gonna go that way? Is that how this is gonna go? Ma'am,
I'm not doing
you're
it.
gonna need this in jail, ma'am.
You need to chill out.
I'm chill, y'all.
You're gonna need this in jail, ma'am.
Bro,
You're gonna need this in
chill.
jail.
Don't
You need to
yell at me.
relax.
I'm not yelling
You need
at
to relax.
Stop talking
You need to
to me.
relax.
I'm not yelling
Relax.
at you. I'm
Lower your
chill.
voice. No,
Y'all
you're not.
yelling at
No,
me.
you're not.
Don't-
Relax.
Bro, stop talking
Relax.
to me. Stop
No,
talking to me.
relax.
Stop talking to me.
Relax.
On my life. Stop talking
Relax.
to me. I'm cool.
Relax.
Y'all
You're not
coming up
screaming.
at me, guarding
Relax.
me. I'm cool.
Relax.
I
Is
ain't
this
enough
yours?
trying to make it like
Is this
I'm-
yours?
Yes,
Relax.
it's mine. I'm
Relax.
cool.
Relax.
I'm cool.
Relax. Exactly. Relax. Relax.
Hey.
Then you need to leave then, ma'am. You hear me? You hear me?
Screaming and yelling at an airport, or any public place for that matter, is simply unacceptable, and provocatively swearing at law enforcement is equally stupid. This bratty woman managed to make two very bad decisions in rapid succession. How did she think this was going to end?
Hello.
Let's go.
Hello.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hello.
Let's go.
Yes.
You gotta go. You can't act like this. You gotta go.
Bro,
You gotta
get
go.
off my
Here,
back.
go.
What the
Play this game. We're not gonna play this game. No. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely. Absolutely. You want to go for a ride? I got a ride for you.
Relax.
Absolutely. We're going to take care of you. 3 hots and a cot. You got it.
Hey, on my life. Hey, my son.
I got it.
Make our flight. I'm sorry. Give me this. I'm sorry. Huh? This my sister's. I'm sorry. Right, we trying to make it to Chicago. I'm sorry.
You're gonna go
My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. We just emotionally frustrated. We just trying to make our flight and we missed it. Like, we been here all day, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm just emotional. Like, we from Chicago. We not from here. And we trying to make it home. We been here since 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm not trying to scream at you. I'm sorry. But we been, yes, I'm sorry. We been here since 8 o'clock in the morning. We just trying to make it the home.
Where's your flight? What's in the flight?
It's at 9:55. We boarded at 10.
Did she actually say they'd been at the airport since 8 a.m. and yet they missed their 10 p.m. flight? How is that even possible? It's either she was lying or she just can't tell time.
We boarded at 10, but they still we can't make it, and I feel like we can.
You can't.
Like, it's just too much. I told my sister, let's leave at 8:30 so that we can make it every time. And she didn't listen to me, and now we're late, and she's screaming at me. Like, but I've been saying this because I knew this would happen. I know our airport to go. And I'm just frustrated. We got work. We got all type of stuff to do. We can't afford another day.
Let's calm down, man. Where's your...
Too late.
I'm not from Tampa.
Too late.
This shit
I
is
don't care.
this-
Too late.
Bro, you
Too late.
disrespectful as hell. What's your name?
I'm not disrespectful.
Samuel?
You just don't listen. Sandell. Don't spell it wrong. Let's go.
But that's not disrespectful.
Absolutely not.
You know what it is? Screaming at the top of your lungs, cussing.
Act like a moron.
Okay, well, I feel like I'm finna pass out. So if I pass out on the count of y'all, this death going on y'all right.
Here, let's go over here.
Ah!
Sit right there.
Ah!
What are you doing?
Oh, you're hurting my arms.
You're doing it to yourself.
Let me go. That's what I'm telling y'all.
darling.
Let
You're
me
on video.
Bro, my arm is about to pop out of place.
Why?
Because you're overly aggressing me.
No,
That's
ma'am.
why I'm telling
No.
you.
Yourself.
No, I'm not. I'm calm. Be
No,
down.
relax.
Oh
Relax,
my
man.
God, bro.
Just
Let me
relax.
Oh.
No.
She claimed she was calm, but she was anything but. She was a full-grown woman having a temper tantrum at an international airport. Some people go through life without a shred of self-awareness, and this lady's definitely one of them.
Please, if we
over
can
here.
make it, I don't want y'all to arrest
right
my
here.
sister. If y'all
Too late for that.
What you mean it's too late?
Too late. Look how she's acting.
This shit is
Sit
crazy.
down. Sit.
I'm arrested.
Where's your...
Cause she act like a fool. She act like a fool. She act like a fool, Mom.
Hey,
I swear
guys,
to
pick her up and get her
God.
out of here.
I'm trying to calm down, Mama. I know. Just
Where's your confirmation at?
my confirmation right here, sir. It's
What time was that?
60.
All right, what time?
It's at 6. It's at
Settle down.
It's at 9:55.
So it's 10 now, and you're not even on that side to get through screening. So
We would have made it though.
You're not going to make it because they close the boarding doors well in advance.
If you've ever been to an airport, you realize, of course, the necessity of arriving with plenty of time to spare. These sisters might have technically reached the age of adulthood, but psychologically, they were still acting like bratty kids who can't do anything right without the help of their parents.
Ooh,
Relax.
hurt, bro.
I told you twice to leave.
Look at
No, I'm not. Y'all are grabbing my arms. That's what I'm telling you. Can you let my arms go, bro?
Nobody's touching your arm.
Bro, you're not touching my arms, and you clearly got your arm on me.
I have my arm on the back.
But you're still.
We're gonna stand
That's
up.
what
Hey,
I'm gonna
hurts.
touch your arm.
I'm
Stand up like
telling
an adult.
Yeah, come on, let's stand up.
you. Let me go.
We'll just let you be a Baker Act. How's that?
Oh, this hurts,
Just
bro.
relax.
Oh, this. Can you unloosen it, sir?
No,
That's
I'll
why
fix
I'm
it. Get up.
Ouch! Ah!
Oh, you're such a
Off me.
drama queen.
Ow! This hurts! Ow! God. You don't have to grab my legs. I can walk.
No, you can't.
The officer here was 100% right to label her a drama queen. Missing a flight can be frustrating, but it's not the end of the world. It's better to stay calm and find a solution to the problem rather than create more unnecessary problems. The other passengers were definitely lucky that she was not allowed to board that flight.
Here we go. Here, sit in the chair.
Ouch! You're hurting me.
Stop kicking then. Stop fighting.
Bro, can y'all please put my arms in the front?
Nope.
This hurts.
Not gonna happen.
You're doing it to yourself.
Bro, I'm
You were walking fine
calm.
and you dropped to the floor.
Cause it hurts.
Come on, let's go. I'm not
Ouch! Ow! Ow!
Ma'am, stand up. Come on.
Lean up.
I'm grown!
There you go.
Ow!
There you go. Perfect.
Y'all, I'm finna throw up.
Then throw it.
Oh, can you
Okay with that?
please? Okay, I'm calm. Can you please just loosen this a little bit?
Many suspects pretend to be in pain or fake an injury, hoping the cops will take the handcuffs off. But it rarely works, because the cops have seen these same old tactics time and time again.
Can you tell me where she going, sir? I'm sorry.
Road Jail.
Huh?
Orient Road Jail. Hillsborough County's jail.
What's the name of it?
Orient
Orient.
Road Jail.
It's too much. I can't get out of jail. I'm too like Orient. Just calm down. I'm calm, y'all. I've been calm. I ain't been doing nothing but trying to make it to the flight. Like, this is so frustrating. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand. This is frustrating. I'm just trying
It's true the woman wasn't responsible for the mess created by her older sister, but it's hard to have sympathy for her as she's also unable to control her emotions with nonstop crying and talking loudly to her mother on speakerphone. The lack of emotional control seems to run in the family.
I'm just trying to, I swear.
You need to get searched.
I understand that. I have no problem with getting
Then put
searched.
your feet in, because you're not going to kick her while you do it.
I understand that. Y'all not listening to me.
You're not listening to us.
I will put my feet in
So
with
put
no
it in.
regrets, with no problem.
So put it in.
I'm just asking you.
So she can search.
Sir, can you, bro, can you just loosen this a little bit? I'm not trying to cause a problem. I'm not trying to be a drunk. I'm not trying to be none of that. I'm just asking you. Loosen this a little bit. Okay, listen. Ma'am, I understand everything. Like, please don't try to make me like I'm drunk. I get it. I get it. Can you be quiet for 1 second? You don't have to yell at me. Stop.
It's super ironic that she doesn't like being yelled at when she was the one yelling throughout the entire outburst. Maybe if she just stopped being so narcissistic and put herself in somebody else's shoes, she might see that she's acting like a childish brat.
That's what sends me on edge, you guys. You make me like I'm just this aggressor and I'm high. Can you but ma'am. Ah!
I just said put your foot in.
Ah! Oh, this is bogus. I'm not even the aggressor, guys. Like, this is wrong. This is so bogus. Like, I'm in jail. I'm not even from Miami, you guys.
It's all right. You're going to jail now. It is what it is.
Oh my God, I'm not from here. I'm not from here, you guys. Can you please just hear me out? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not from here. I don't know what's going on. Can somebody please just talk to me?
You're going to jail, ma'am.
Okay, well, I understand that much, but I'm just asking, what's after that? What time will I be released? I have a flight to catch.
Post bond or whatever that's when it's probably tomorrow morning.
Huh?
Probably tomorrow morning.
Can I make a phone call?
They'll let you make a phone call.
This is, oh my God, please. I can't go to jail in Tampa. I'm not from Tampa.
She learned the important lesson that it's possible to be arrested in a city you're not from. They transported the woman to jail and charged her with trespassing and resisting arrest. She also got a 1-year ban from Tampa Airport. Looks like these sisters would have to take the bus back to Chicago. On the morning of August 24th, 2024, in Fort Lauderdale, the Highway Patrol pulled over a vehicle that was traveling at a high rate of speed, well beyond the legal limit. The cops discovered a female driver who was ready to cause problems.
How are you, sir?
Hello.
What's up?
What's the rush?
I'm just trying to get to work. I have a personal training class this morning.
So, you're doing 96.
I was not aware I was doing 96. I had the cruise control set at 85.
I mean, okay, even let's give you the difference. Say you were doing 85. That's still 35 miles an hour with a speed limit.
I understand.
But like I said, I got you on radar doing 96.
Okay,
So,
when did you clock it?
right as you're coming over the crest of the hill. Okay, you
behind that truck for a while, and then you.
truck was doing 74.
Okay.
You were doing 96. I need your driver's license, registration, proof, insurance.
I don't have my physical driver's license. It's in the mail on the way to me. I have a passport.
Okay, you can't drive a car then until you have your license on you.
Okay. Well, if you want to give me a ticket for that too, go right ahead, sir. But I'm just a girl trying to get.
Oh, you say that, but you're putting everybody else in danger, so I don't think the attitude's going to help your situation, okay?
The last time I was pulled over by a cop, they pulled over 2 people at one time in the middle of the road, so I'm sorry. And he came up to the car and put his hand on his gun, so I'm sorry if I seem a little out of sorts right now.
I got you. I'm not them. Obviously, I'm not done any of that stuff.
Doesn't know that. Yeah, so.
Do you have your registration paperwork? All right, hang tight, back with you in a few.
It looks like this lady woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Apart from her terrible attitude, she admitted she was going at least 85, which is already fast enough for any cop to make a traffic stop. And on top of that, she didn't have a license, which should have been one more reason for the woman to avoid committing a violation.
All right, ma'am, I need you to hop out of the vehicle and come around to the back of your trunk with me.
What?
I need you to step out of the vehicle and come around back to your trunk with me.
Why?
Because we're going to take care of paperwork back here.
What paperwork?
The paperwork that I'm about to provide you back here.
Okay, why?
Because I'm giving you an order to.
I just didn't know. Like, I don't know where I need to get out of the car. Why do I need to get out of the car?
Because I have paper to take care of, and for my safety and for convenience, it's taken care of back here. Hey, Shane, can you pull up here with me?
Can I get out as well, sir?
No, ma'am.
Why? I just want to stand with
Okay, I'm not gonna have a bunch of people on the side of the Gandy Boulevard. It's a safety issue, okay? This isn't that big of a deal.
Sorry. If you're telling me this is not that big of a deal, and you physically see me that I'm like,
It's not that big of a deal, but you are making it a big deal, yes.
What many people don't seem to realize is that unless you've done something really horrible, the cops are often friendly and even willing to cut you some slack. It's only when you have a bad attitude or act emotionally unstable that they get more strict and unforgiving.
I've never been asked to get outside of my car before.
Well, today you are.
Sorry.
So at this point, you need to step out of the vehicle because I'm giving you an order to do so.
Excuse me.
Right around back here, please. You want to turn and face me so I can explain some things to you? Fantastic. Your driver's license is suspended.
It's not.
You failed to pay a traffic citation at Pasco and they suspended it on the 19th.
6 months to pay that ticket.
Your driver's license is actively
The
suspended.
person told me that I had 6 months to pay that ticket. I actually reinstated my license a few months ago. Got that handled. And now you're telling me that my license is suspended and I haven't received notification of this? And I know this isn't your fault, sir, but I have been going through a lot lately.
So I understand all that, but here are the simple facts today, okay? You don't have a license on you. In the system, which is real time, it is showing as suspended, and that's what I have to go by. If there's a clerk or something like that, that is something that you're simply gonna have to take care of at a later date in court.
So what happens now?
So I'm about to issue some notices to appear for court in lieu of making a physical arrest and taking you to jail because I don't want to do that.
The officer told her point blank that he didn't want to arrest her, even though he clearly had the legal authority to do so. Anyone in their right mind would thank their lucky stars and show the officer some gratitude. Unfortunately for her, she wasn't in her right mind enough to know what's best for her.
All right, but you can't drive this car. If she has a valid license, she's the one who's going to take perfect. She'll take over for you. But you're going to have a court date that you're going to have to appear for, okay? The court date is going to get mailed to you. You're going to have a court date for driving with suspension and for your speed for doing 96 and a 50. If you don't hear anything from the court in the next 30 days, the recommendation that I tell everyone is make sure you call the Pinellas County Clerk of Court because if you miss this court date for any reason, they will issue a warrant for your arrest, okay? I'm going to need a couple of things from you. First is going to be a signature at the bottom of both these citations next to the blue X. It's not admission to guilt. Simply saying you're aware you're going to receive a court date in the mail and you promise to appear for it. All right, I'm going to go ahead and crumple these up. I'm going to go print out a new copy. If you don't appropriately sign the citations, ma'am, I will be forced to make a physical arrest, okay? So I'm going to give you one more opportunity to comply.
She didn't actually sign her name. She just randomly scribbled a mark on the ticket. Despite the kindness the cop showed her, she showed him no courtesy at all. Amazingly, he still gave her one last chance. Let's watch and see what she did with it.
You physically saw me sign those, correct? And that counts as a signature, correct?
No, that's not a signature.
All right.
Right?
Anything from pen to paper, you physically see me sign, that is my signature. It does not have to be legible.
Okay.
You have nothing else to say. It's not a signature, says who?
Okay. He's trying to work with you. I don't know why you're not working. Why are you interrupting?
Right now, and you
Okay.
make me get out of the car.
Okay.
You handed them to me, and I can sign them in the safety of my car.
You want me to say something and then you interrupt me, so I'm not going to say anything.
You don't even allow my wife to get out with me. You're like, are you kidding me?
All right, ma'am. So again, your signature is as it appears on your driver's license. This is not admission of guilt. This is simply an acknowledgement that you're aware you're going to receive a court date in the mail.
10 years ago.
So simply just need your compliance.
Do you want to see my actual signature?
All right, go ahead and turn around. Place your hands behind your back for me.
I'm not. Please,
Stay there. Stay there.
Stop. Stop.
This wasn't rocket science. We all learn how to sign our names in elementary school. It's hard to imagine why anyone would want to argue with law enforcement over the validity of a signature on the side of a highway. Who knows? Maybe giving a fake signature was her plan to outsmart the legal system.
I'll talk to you in a second.
Stepping up.
Yeah, 10-4, I need a cage cruiser if they can expedite. I won't be uncooperative.
Please, please, please! Baby! I'm trying to sign a paper!
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did!
It was a simple thing you had to do.
I did it!
Ma'am, please do me a favor. Have a seat in the vehicle. I just don't want you getting hit.
Baby! Where are you?
Do what you gotta do. Start your paperwork.
I got the paperwork done. She just refused to sign it.
Oh my God, if you do see it, there's a signature on that paper, sir.
Not your signature.
It is my signature.
Stop. Hold on.
I'm diagnosed with anxiety and... Can you please go look at the piece of paper? I signed it.
Here on the Hidden Files, we've seen plenty of dumb people getting arrested, but this one's gotta be in the running for one of the dumbest of all time. The cops gave her every opportunity to avoid getting arrested, yet she still had the audacity to scream and cry like the cops were being cruel to her.
Start walking back.
No, please, no. I signed the paper.
Come on.
Please, can I have my life? Please.
Take that. Okay. Take the gas. She got a chain and a couple bracelets on.
So here's the deal. Here's what happened, okay? She has a suspended driver's license, and she's doing a speed of more than 30 miles an hour of the speed limit. In the state of Florida, one of those, the suspended driver's license, is an arrestable offense. The other one is a mandatory appearance in court.
Have a seat.
Have a seat. Get in the car.
When I placed down and explained this to her a second time, she again scribbled all over the citations. At that point, she's not acknowledging that she's going to appear in court. I cannot release her on a citation. So she has to go to jail and appear for those charges now.
She was taken to jail and was later charged with refusal to sign a traffic citation, which is a misdemeanor in the state of Florida. And let's not forget, she also got a ticket for speeding. It was October 25th, 2024, in Youngstown, Ohio, when the cops were dispatched to a hit-and-run report in a downtown parking lot. Eyewitnesses helped police in identifying the vehicle, which had fled to an adjacent lot.
Is this your car?
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I didn't know where to park. I just had to go get her. I love you. I have a parking permit. I could not find the Wells building.
Well, that's not the problem. Whoever was just driving hit a car in the parking lot over there. So I have a witness and I have the plate from and damage to your side of this car and the car that's over there. So
The side of my car.
the long scratch.
No, literally this car has not moved. Has been here for months because my brother backed into a trash can. And honestly, this car has not moved. And what? I parked here at 9 o'clock this morning, or 10 o'clock this morning. I work at West 30 or 43rd.
34, 34.
But she just said she just parked here. So who just parked it?
She waited in the car. I waited in the car for her. This car has not moved. I promise. But I put on everything. There's
I had my keys
no
in
way
work.
that I hit any sort of car anywhere. This has been here since 9:30.
So
Do they have video?
once again, I have a witness
Do they have video?
in,
Okay, so where did this car get hit? Because this has not moved
in
since
the parking lot over there.
No.
Where's the video proof?
Okay.
Absolutely.
Because
So-
it did not leave this spot. I parked here this morning.
Okay.
That has been there from my brother. I'm not trying. I'm sorry. I know. It's not your fault.
It just literally has not moved. So there's absolutely no way.
So if they have video proof of it, I would like to see that.
I don't know. I didn't ask about video proof.
The 29-year-old woman, identified as Jade, claimed that her car had been parked there since 10 a.m. But at the time of this investigation, it was 5 p.m. and her friend who was with her had just gotten out of the car. I don't know about you, but it's hard to believe the story that her friend had been waiting in a parked car for 7 hours.
So here's the go. I called the tow truck because it's matching the description. I have the plate and I have this.
Okay, but this has not moved. You don't understand. This has not moved.
So what does that mean?
I'm going to tow the car because whoever hit it left it over there and didn't call to report an accident in the parking lot.
Nobody moved the car. So absolutely
Okay.
could not happen.
These keys have been inside of West 34th with me all day long. You can go inside and ask any one of my coworkers. They've been in my bag all day.
Listen, I'm just giving you what I got. That's
This is not getting tough.
Where's the proof?
Okay.
Where's the proof? This has not moved at all.
I want proof because you're not part of that.
The ladies thought they could win the argument because there was no video proof. But that's not how the law works. Not to mention, the women's bratty attitude just ratcheted up the tension.
Were you calling to make a report? You weren't out here when I came.
No, I work right there.
This all right here, you can see like the rust.
The rust from
and
that other.
That
yeah.
matches that.
Yeah.
To me.
Not the other car?
I believe I do.
I think we do here.
So
We have a witness that says they saw where it drove to, and they pointed it out to us, and they gave us the same license plate.
Yep.
So what do I need to do? I've never had this happen.
I'm just gonna do a report for you.
Okay.
And
Do you guys have a report number?
I will be
We're
right back.
still in
I
the
have to
beginning.
get your information.
Okay.
I'll get your insurance. I'll be back in a second.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We're still in the beginning of this.
Okay.
Give us a few minutes.
You're welcome.
Yeah, that lady was way too defensive.
I feel like the friend that walked away is the one that was driving. She wants to claim that her keys was in her purse the whole time.
During a brief investigation, the officers spoke to two separate witnesses who both verified the same license plate. After inspecting the vehicles, there was obvious proof that the truck had collided with a sedan, so there was no doubt whatsoever that the crash occurred.
So I'm gonna sue the out of whoever the said that it was me and Youngstown Police.
Let's stop pulling stuff out of the car. We don't have to let you take anything. You just been involved in a hit skip. So I'm sorry. I'm done with this point. She said it's not her problem. It's not our problem either. Don't take nothing else out of it.
Nope, that's it.
What was it?
No, we're done. We're not playing this game. It's not our problem.
Irritated if the car hasn't moved since 10 o'clock.
What? I'm not even paying attention to you. I'm sorry. Just walk away, please.
You guys are fucking
Thank you. All right.
Awesome.
We're good.
I just moved because there was a car right there that was just kind of like looking at my car weird, and I didn't know who it was.
Oh no, I came over here because this is the girl that
I had a feeling she was
Yeah.
looking at the counter.
that's why I came over here. So
Okay.
you have
driver's side, how I hate you.
yeah.
Hey, keep
Hey,
walking.
you want to go? 'Cause
Get
you
out of here.
You can go to county.
Go.
No, I'm stuck in official business. You want to go? You want to go? Because you can definitely go.
You need to get out of here.
Get out of here.
Yes.
You guys are
No. Hey, as long as you're saying it while walking away. There we go. If you don't stop, we're getting you for disorderly. Cut the
In an attempt to harass the woman, the two ladies made their way over to the victim. But if they were innocent like they claimed to be, how did they even know who the victim was and which car was hers?
Go then.
It's on the other side of the I cannot wait to sue the out of her.
Good. That's fine. Get out of here. Then- Disorderly. Hey, disorderly. So you want arrested?
Do what?
Disorderly conduct. I already told you to stop.
I
There's
can't
people out and
speak.
about. No, matter of fact, turn the around.
For what?
Turn around.
For what?
Disorderly conduct. I told you to stop.
You just had to keep it going. Had to keep it going.
Because it's cool.
It's not.
Well, now you can sue us for whatever else you want to now.
Can you grab myself and call my mom?
Don't grab
No.
nothing. Don't even come over here.
No.
I need to call my mom.
You can call her jail.
You can't understand how upset that would make somebody.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know it hit her car. I've been at work all day.
Come on.
Can you have her grab myself?
Do not touch
don't
that
touch.
stuff.
I don't know her.
Here.
Thank you.
Okay.
Go.
I ain't even want to. I'd much rather you be on your way.
No, I did not touch your car. I've been at work since 11.
That's good for you. We didn't say that you're the one that ran into her car.
Yes, you did. You're towing my car.
Well, your vehicle definitely hit it.
No, it didn't.
Law enforcement didn't immediately charge anyone for the hit and run. There was a lack of proof as to who was driving, but eventually somebody would have to confess if they wanted their car back. Meanwhile, the gothic brat here, Jade, was taken to jail and charged with disorderly conduct. In a small town in Ohio, on the morning of April 24th, 2024, a mother called police after her teenage daughter attacked her. She'd taken away her daughter's phone, punishing her for refusing to go to school.
Can you come out and speak to me? Alright, I'm gonna need you to calm down. What's going on?
I just got upset because he took my phone for absolutely no reason.
She took your phone for absolutely no reason? Do you mind so Officer Hacker can get in?
Because I want to wake up because I was really tired and I didn't wake up. I just looked, I want to go to school, but she told me I'm not allowed.
You didn't want to go to school?
No, she told me I'm not allowed.
So she took your phone because you were sleeping in and didn't want to go to school?
Like I was getting up, just like very slowly.
Okay.
It takes me time to process how to get up and to get up.
Okay, alright. Was there anything physical or
No,
just verbal?
I just pushed her.
You pushed her?
Yes, I didn't even touch her. I don't know what they're talking about. I just grabbed her wrist and pushed her.
Okay. Did you throw anything at her? Or
Not purposely.
did you throw it at her though?
No, I threw it at the ground and it bounced up and hit her.
Okay.
Every family has its problems and its arguments. Nobody wants law enforcement getting involved in what should be a private dispute. However, when the line gets crossed and violence becomes normalized, parents have no choice but to give the kids a very big wake-up call.
It was a pill bottle.
That was it? That was the only thing you threw?
Yeah, I didn't throw anything. Well, I threw pans, but not at her.
How do you spell your name? Is it
Yeah.
M?
Just one L.
Just one L? Yeah. What's your date of birth?
I just want to go to school. I missed a lot of school.
Does that make you 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't took my meds yet, so that's not working anything.
So if Officer Hack, does she have any marks on her or anything like
No, I
that?
don't even touch her anywhere besides her wrist.
You just
She swears up and down I hit her in the chest.
that's what she's saying?
Yes, and I didn't. I just pushed her out of the way to get my phone.
What's the reason for not wanting to go to school?
I wanted to go to school because I missed Monday. And then I went to school yesterday. But my school said I can't miss any more days, so I'll get truancy.
Why'd you miss Monday?
I just didn't wake up.
At 18 years old, technically, this young woman was no longer a child. However, she wasn't developing the life skills that are necessary to transition into adulthood. Waking up on time and showing up to school like you should is not a high bar. If they don't get the woman's mental health in check, there's no telling how far she might fall in the future.
Are you a senior?
No, I'm a junior.
You're a junior? Are you at Finley High School?
Because she told me she wants me out, so nowhere to go.
I think she just wanted you out of the house. So
No, she told me to pack my stuff and get out.
Did she ever put her hands on you?
Yeah, she does all the time.
What does she do?
She hits me, kicks me.
Did she do that today or like?
Yeah, she always hits me and kicks me all the time.
Okay.
And she's just gonna say she does it.
Is this so that she can put a harm on you, or is it more of a
No.
punishment type of thing to like try and get you straightened out to go to school, wake up on time, stuff like
She
that?
don't hit me with school. She just like, it's not mostly in the morning, it's like at night. We always argue at night for no reason. I'm just tired. My mental health's been down in the dump lately too.
It's possible the mother was trying to teach her daughter about responsibility by taking away her phone, but it looks like the girl was already too far behind the curve. In any event, if this mother-daughter relationship is going to be salvaged, something needs to change, and fast.
She came into my bedroom.
And I was over there with our youngest son.
Do you have any injuries from the grab or anything?
It just like
Wrist is a little red.
red, and then like where she grabbed me is more personal.
Yeah.
Like,
And if there's an injury, we might need just a zoomed in photograph of that area, and we can probably have your husband take it or something like that, just so we can document any kind of injury. I'm not gonna stand here and do all that extra personal stuff with you because you don't know us. We don't have any female officers working right now. The female officer come do it. But
and I just got over injury. Like it's like every 3 days. It's
from,
like every
from her,
3
you had
days.
some injury.
Every 3 days, like where she put me in the wall last week, and I just got over those injury. It's like every 3 days.
Have you guys made reports with us, or is this the first time calling us?
No, like you guys, you'll see the track record from her.
It sounds like this toxic family dynamic had been going on for quite some time. The young woman needs to get the help she needs to become a well-adjusted and stable adult. Otherwise, she might be spending the rest of her life getting in trouble with the law.
Have you been arrested before?
Yeah. So we went to court like a long time ago.
Juvenile court.
Yeah.
Are these your Crocs in here? Put those on just so when you get your feet cold.
Thank you.
Okay. So here's what's going to happen. With what your mother said, you caused physical harm to her. There's red marks. She has red marks around her chest and everything like that. So what I'm going to have to do is place you under arrest for domestic violence. Can you turn around for me?
Sorry.
Yep, let's do that.
She was taken to jail and got a domestic violence charge. To get this overgrown brat into a better headspace, this family's gonna need serious counseling. Hopefully, she can graduate high school and somehow evolve into a healthier version of herself. On the 30th of August, 2022 in Orlando, police were dispatched to a public transport station when a woman who missed her bus started having a very extreme outburst. The cops initially tried to help the woman, named Wendy, figure out a solution.
Hey, listen. I can't leave till my bus comes. These people refuse to talk to me like a human being, so I have to cause a whole scene. No, because I was at the window for an hour talking to you guys like a human being.
In the middle of the road.
Then remove me. I'm not going anywhere.
If you refuse to leave, you're getting misunderstood. What do you need?
I just need to know why. No, because I did. This man is on the phone with supervisor won't even come talk. I've been at the window for an hour. This is what I have to do. I have to talk to
Listen, you see what I'm wearing?
I see what you're wearing. I don't care. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart.
I'm trying to help you. And for me to help you, I'm not gonna stand in front of no buses.
For you to help me, I have to talk to you.
You're not. That's not gonna help.
I do.
That's not gonna help.
But you just said you were trying to help me, right?
Exactly. So I'm trying to help you
After I did all of this, so when I was at the window politely speaking to exactly, because that's how you get a supervisor.
Wendy thought that just because she'd been inconvenienced, she had a right to make a scene. And by the way, why do so many people think that talking to a supervisor or manager is going to magically fix whatever problem they're facing?
I'm gonna respect you right now. If you refuse to leave, you are subject to arrest.
Please do. Thank you. Sir, we can talk over there now that I've stood here for an hour and did all of this. I just want to but I did because I've been at the window for an hour asking for a minute. So if you want to argue, I can definitely run to this bus again because I'm not here for that. Yo, I will go to jail. That's what I need you to understand. Thank you. Physically remove me. Physically remove me. I'm not.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Okay.
Yep. You're gonna have to walk me because what are you doing? This is a lot easier, isn't it?
Put your hands behind your back.
No. Right. No. For what? You're not my daddy.
Just wait, because you're making it more
difficult. Please do.
Now you're going to jail.
No.
Now you're going to jail for something you avoided. Something you could have. Now you're going to jail for.
There's so many people. They can't even out get on the bus. I don't care. I don't care. Why are you still trying to go back and forth with me like a kid? You're an adult, right?
I am
You're
an
just
adult.
doing your job. Just shut the fuck like him. Record like him. Just record him. Just record. No.
You refuse to put your hands behind your back. That is resisting. Put your hands behind your back now.
Wendy here wasn't making any logical sense. After asking the cops multiple times to arrest her, when they tried to grant her request, she stubbornly resisted. She was putting the officers in a position where they'd have no choice whatsoever but to manhandle her.
Let's break it.
No, don't cut my
Exactly. So put it down.
Slim, not cut me.
Now put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands back.
Stop. Look at you.
Oh. Stop.
Hold up. You have to do all of it.
Stop. 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 Let go. Let go. Stop resisting. Let go. Put your hands behind your back.
No.
All right. Put your hands behind your back. Put on the radio. Hey, stop!
If she didn't want to be arrested, she could have simply walked away from the platform. Instead, it took 4 or 5 officers just to restrain her. Convinced of her own righteousness, she didn't even feel embarrassed at all.
Now, instead of getting trespassed after warning, you're getting battered on LEO.
Why are you still talking?
For something you could have avoided. Well played. Well played. Well played.
RTR, you the sergeant or no? Yeah, call your sergeant. Stupid. Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Go on, Mason.
Hey, stop. Calm. You too.
Any thoughts I get for the immediate chemo 30, OBP and south?
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. This way. She's gonna search real quick. She's gonna search.
For OBP and south and signal 30, white female, black jacket, lying in the middle of the way, heading for back.
Just say that. Goofy.
Can somebody get a statement from security?
Alright. Sure you want to check him out with Blade. Goofy.
Stop resisting. Get in the car.
30 1905.
There are times in life when standing up for what you believe in is the right thing to do. But you gotta wonder what she actually believed in. Was it the right to a supervisor? The right to stand in front of a bus platform and block traffic? Or maybe it was the right to act like a bratty child. But none of those things are worth all this trouble.
Wendy, Sergeant Weaver, Orlando Police. What happened today?
You want the whole story? Sure. Or the part that got me arrested?
or
whatever you want to tell me.
I got here a minute after my bus left. I spent an hour going back and forth to the person, asking when the next bus was coming. She kept promising me a later time. I asked to speak to a supervisor. She refused to get a supervisor. So I stood here and caused a big scene so that I could get a supervisor. After 5 buses bagged up and multiple people called the supervisor, he finally came over, and instead of being a supervisor and being professional, he was an asshole. I was like, F you, I can just stand here all day. It became that. And your officers, instead of speaking to me like a human being or just escalating the situation, they wanted to push me and force me to sit down. And that's where things got to be a problem. Okay, yeah, I get it. I have an attitude, whatever, but that does not give you the right to put your hands on someone. He is not my father. He cannot force me to sit down. And you guys may think you have the right to force someone to sit down, but you don't. Like, I don't care where y'all wrote that, you don't. Like, you really don't have that. And that's where, when he pushed me down, he caused me to hit my head on that pole, and that's when I started swinging. Like, I blacked out. I don't do that. I didn't put my hands on him. I didn't put my hands on anybody. I may have been rude. I may have been very disrespectful. And that's that. But that does not give you the right to put your hands on anyone. Because if I came up to you guys and I felt like you were rude and I just started swinging on you, it would have been a problem. So vice versa. And that's where the whole thing went left. When he forced me to sit down and push my head into that pole over there.
Some people truly believe that their own personal code of conduct matters more than following actual laws. In the woman's biased account of the story, Wendy forgot to mention the part where she stood in front of the buses, blocked their exit, and refused to leave peacefully when ordered.
Okay, so the officer says, I told you to sit down.
Right.
Okay. Were you blocking the road here?
Yes. At the time he told me to sit down, no, sir, I was no longer blocking the road. We were face to face like this, he could have spoke to me, but he wanted to force me to sit down. So he kept trying to bag me up into that spot. And when I refused to sit down, he tried to yank me down and push me into the pole. That's not, he could have spoken to me multiple times, even if I was loud, even if I was like, you know, it's like, and there was points where I was waiting for them to speak to me like a person, like that's what I'm saying. And then when you're saying stuff that has nothing to do with the situation at hand, I was like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. And that made him upset. So he felt like he needed to force me to sit down. And I'm pretty sure his body camera will show that. And that's where we're going with this. Just look at the body camera.
When they're conducting investigations, they can tell you to sit down. That's within their rights. Actually, yes, I am it is.
I'm listening to you, but that's not.
Okay, well,
you can't take my rights away.
Oh, he wasn't.
He was, though. When he forced me to sit down, and this isn't a debate.
If he's conducting an investigation,
there was nothing to investigate.
I don't know what the crime was here, but it was an investigation. He's within his rights to have you sit down.
Okay, that's for the judge to decide.
It seems Wendy thinks she's a law expert, despite her statements hinting she had very limited legal knowledge. Did she actually think that a judge was going to take her side of the story after watching this body cam footage? Talk about delusional.
Yeah, he hit my head against the pole, and that's when I started swinging on him. That was the thing. When you forced me to try to sit down when you didn't need to. I get it, you wanted to talk to me, but fine, we were out of the way. And like I said, you will see that we stopped on several points before we got to the point where he felt like he needed to force me to sit down. So again, when we get to court, which I'm sure we're gonna go to court, and then just pull up the body cam, because there's no debate here.
Okay. Do you have anything else for me though?
No, there was no need for me to even, yeah.
Watch your hands, please.
Like they say, be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Wendy got her wish and was placed under arrest. She was given misdemeanor charges for trespassing, resisting arrest, and battery on an officer. On the 10th of December, 2024, in Chillicothe, Ohio, police were called to the scene of an accident. A 19-year-old driver hit a parked car, then veered off and crashed into a suburban house. His 18-year-old sister was in the passenger seat.
Anybody hurt? Okay. Who was driving?
I was driving.
Okay. 60 head 427. You have a driver's license on you, sir?
My wallet's in my car. I don't know how to change lights off here.
That's okay, we'll get it figured out.
Sure, here.
Okay. Thank you. What ended up happening?
I was just driving and somebody was calling me on my phone, and I looked down and answered it, and I accidentally swerved into here and hit their car right there.
Okay.
But I do have
revising King Ida Tile 5869.
I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, if you have your insurance as well.
The airbag, they came out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. Were you inside as well? Do you want a squad to come check you out? You got a
No,
little
I'm
bit.
okay. I'm good. I promise you. I'm alright.
You got an abrasion on your left
I
cheek.
know.
there.
I'm okay though. I promise you. I'm good.
Okay.
It's somewhere over here.
Yeah, so that's the registration, just proof of insurance.
You don't need this paper.
No, you're good to stuff that back in. So how old are you, sir?
I'm 19 years old.
Okay.
Luckily, there were no serious injuries. And to his credit, the driver took accountability. Obviously, talking on your phone while driving is illegal, as it's a dangerous distraction. But there might be something more to this story, because talking on the phone doesn't directly cause someone to drive straight into a house.
Am I gonna go to jail?
No, it's just a traffic offense.
We're so sorry about all this.
I'll probably.
He was trying to get home. His girlfriend was blowing him up because
My car's probably done with now, though, ain't it? I can't.
Usually with airbag.
When the airbags pop out, you can't drive it back home.
No. I'll just have you have a seat. You're not under arrest. I'm just gonna have you have a seat back there that way and just talk to you. Just watch your legs there.
I just dropped my girlfriend off, and I picked my sister up from my friend Isaiah's house. That's where she was at. And then I was heading home. And I was driving through here to see if my friend Remy was awake, but he told me that it was too late or whatever. So I got back in the car and I decided to go home. And that's when my girlfriend Larissa was calling me, and I answered the phone. And when I was like looking down on my phone, I crashed into them people's driver. She's actually texting me right now.
Do you have any alcohol to drink this evening?
What'd you say? Yes, sir, I did. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I thought I could smell that on you.
And it's also my vehicle right now.
Too many of the suspects we meet on the hidden files do nothing but lie and deflect blame onto others. However, this young man did nothing of the sort. He plainly told the cops he'd been drinking, truthfully answered all their questions, and did nothing to resist. He might not have been too bright, but at least he was honest and respectful.
At this point in time, you're going to be placed under arrest for operating a vehicle while impaired. So I'm going to need you to face a patrol car, place your hands behind your back for me.
I need to pee really bad, man. Can I pee real quick?
We'll kind of get to that. There's a form I have to read you, and basically it's going to ask you if you are willing to submit to a chemical test, which means either submit to a urine sample.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know you have to use the bathroom right now, but you could just bear with me. I can do it right now. Well, we can't do it on the roadside. So if you can just make it through the next 15 minutes, then we'll do that, okay?
That's fine. Yeah.
All right. Just give me 1 second, okay?
He's getting arrested for OVI.
For what?
OVI.
Oh, what's that?
Driving while intoxicated.
Intoxicated?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't that be a little bit of my fault?
Huh?
Wouldn't that be a little bit of my fault?
Were you driving? You weren't driving, right?
No, but I peer pressured it onto him.
It's on him.
I pressured it onto him though.
It's on him.
He kept saying no.
Did your phone? Can
I talk to him real fast?
Yeah, it's up that officer right there.
Hey.
Don't go over until he's ready for you.
So what's going on with him?
He's going to go in for OVI.
What? How long is that?
He'll
Just
go
a night, day two?
Oh yeah, just a night.
Just night.
Yeah.
So tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
The sister here was trying to take some of the heat off of her older brother, but she wasn't behind the wheel, so the OVI charge is not something they could split in half like a cookie. Ultimately, it was her brother's decision to drink and drive.
I give him a hug.
Yeah, you can't stand in front of the patrol car. I got to get through this paperwork real quick.
Mom and friends about it.
Listen.
I want to give my brother.
Listen. I have to get through some paperwork.
I'm listening. I understand that, but I can't give him a hug.
Not right now. At the second, I have to read this advice to him real quick. Okay, so give me 40 seconds. Okay.
Give him a hug.
No, calm down.
Will you just pay attention? Give me 40 seconds and you can give him a hug, all right? Just have to read this information real quick. Just do me a favor, stand in front of the patrol car that way and get through this, okay?
It's not your fault that the dumb distracted you blowing your phone up.
Hey, go stand in front of the patrol car.
I'm standing in front of the patrol car.
No, you're not. You're standing right here.
You continue. What are you talking about? I'm standing in front of the patrol car.
You will continue and you will.
I'm standing right here. What are you talking about?
You're under
arrest.
What are you talking
about? Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. What are you talking about?
Stop!
Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
No! Stop! No! Stop resisting! Stop! Stop! No! Stop resisting! Stop! No! Stop resisting! Stop! Calm down!
Stop resisting!
No! Calm down!
Stop resisting!
No!
Stop
Calm
resisting.
down.
Stop
Calm down.
resisting.
Stop.
You just made this way worse than you need to be.
Stop. No. No. Stop resisting. Stop. Why are you doing? Stop. No.
What could have been a smooth and peaceful arrest went downhill in an instant, just because this entitled girl let her emotions get the best of her. This brother and sister duo were both taken to jail. The brother was charged with OVI, while his sister was charged with disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. For our last case, law enforcement responded to a domestic violence call in Grayslake, Illinois on the 12th of June, 2024. A mother called police because her daughter, Shay, had been terrorizing the woman. She was so fearful that she had to lock herself in the bathroom for her own safety.
Can you step out for a second?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? We got a call.
So my mom is like just freaking out at me.
Okay.
I've had a lot of problems with her, but I'm like, so basically she took my car key and is just like, oh, I don't know where it went, but I know she took it and she's just pretending like she doesn't know where it is.
Okay. And who else is in the house with you right now?
Just my mom.
Your mom's here in the house right now? Where is she at?
Upstairs, but it's just that she so I had to take an Uber to work today because she took my car key last night and it's just like not telling me where it is, was like laughing at me when I was looking for it for like 6 hours. I had to take an Uber to work and she's just like calling, like she's just trying to gaslight me that I lost the key, but she really just took it and I don't know what she like.
Okay. Do me a favor. Can you step down here for a second and just talk to my partner? I want to talk to your mom.
Sure. I mean, I can go get her. Your name, Shay. It's Shay. I can go get my mom.
Just come down here and talk with.
No, I can just go get my mom.
In this domestic disturbance, Shay tried to place all the blame on her mother. If you notice Shay's eyes, something seems to be more than a bit off with her mental health.
Because I don't want you to go in my house.
Well, I got to talk to your mom, so I'm gonna have to go inside.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
We just got told we're here for domestic, and that she's locked in the bathroom.
She's
got told she was locked in the bathroom.
That's crazy.
So she's the one that called us. She's the one that called us.
That's stupid. She's a liar. She's locked in the bathroom. I just can't believe that she would say that.
Where is your mom at? Where's your mom at?
Upstairs. You can go upstairs then.
What's her name?
Sally, Sarah.
Sarah. Sarah, it's Officer Galarza with Grayslake Police.
Have you ever thought about moving out? Have you ever tried to move out?
I want to move out as soon as possible, but
No, I got you.
I don't know. She just keeps telling me you need I want to leave as soon as possible, but she's telling me to leave. But then I think she's pulling this as some sort of a stunt to take my car key and then act like she's pretending that I'm doing something to her, but really she just wants to act like she doesn't know what happened to the key. But this has never happened. The key is gone and I don't know what she did with it.
The officer here gave great advice. If the tension in the house had gotten so toxic, the best course of action was to simply find a new place to stay. Of course, realistically, it's not easy to start out on your own, but the emotional cost of staying in a broken home could end up being much worse than the financial cost.
And why would I even fabricate this? This is just a waste of my own time to pretend I don't know where my key is. I really don't know where my key is. So, because I really think that she did something with it.
I understand that. However, push and shoving is still
I did not push and shove her, but she pushed and shoved me too, if you would call it that. But I really don't. Excuse me.
Wait,
I know. No, excuse me. I'm in my own house.
What are you trying to do, though? Wait, hold up. Wait.
I'm not walking away. Please let me stay.
Wait. I'm literally talking to you.
I'm literally in my own house.
Wait, no, I'm asking you. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
So, the fire department, they just want to talk to you real quick. Just ask you a couple questions. They just want to talk to you.
Okay, but
just talk to them. We're not
so irritating.
We're not forcing you to go anywhere or anything like that.
Sorry. I didn't mean order.
Order. Okay.
Do me a favor, just have a seat for me real quick, okay?
Because this disturbance was being treated as a mental health episode, the fire department arrived as they're cross-trained as paramedics. They'd be able to assist the police to transport the suspect to the hospital.
I'd like you to sit down here, please. We don't care where you sit, but down. I'd like you to sit. Please.
We just came here for a domestic incident.
There was not a domestic incident.
So that there's a reason why I'm keeping the two of you guys separated right now.
I'm sorry. The reason that I'm upset is because I feel like she's trying to fabricate something against me that I was violent when I was not. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Do you know how many times that she slapped me in the face? Really? I think that you should assess my mom though. Because
right now I'm
did you
assessing.
know that she claims to be schizophrenic?
Right now I'm
So
assessing.
that's what, like, I don't know why you're assessing me when she admits that she's schizophrenic.
Mental illness is often hereditary. If the mother and the daughter were both suffering from serious mental illness and living in the same house together, it could certainly be a recipe for disaster. There had to be a solution for this broken family dynamic, and hopefully they'd find it fast.
Your mom's gonna sign a petition to have you evaluated. I'd like you to come without any force, but we are going to the hospital. So, can we get you some shoes to put on so we can walk to the ambulance, please?
I would not. I do not consent to this.
That it's beyond that. It's beyond consent. Shay.
I'm gonna show this to the whole world what you're doing right now.
You're welcome to do that.
It's fine. Today we gotta go.
Stop grabbing me.
Okay.
Stop. Stop, please. Stop, please. Stop. Stop.
Shay, we're going. The petition is signed. Let's go.
No,
We don't want to touch you. So come with us willingly, and then we can do this.
No, stop doing this to me.
Stand up. Stand up. You're willing to. You're able to stand up.
Stop throwing yourself in a shade.
No, you know it. You know it. There's nothing wrong with me. Stop it. I'm not having a petition, please.
The petition's already been signed.
It's been signed.
Please. I'm mentally well. How can I prove it to you, please? I don't want to go anywhere, please.
There's a great example here of why it's best to treat all first responders with respect. It can be incredibly stressful and even heartbreaking when dealing not only with criminals, but also with mentally troubled people who've lost control of their emotions and are unable to cope with life even at the most basic level.
Shay, we tried to go the easy route and get you to go
No,
willingly.
the easy route. There's no easy route. She stole my key.
That
I don't.
was.
All I want is.
So let's go.
No,
Let's go,
I'm
Shay.
sorry. I'm sorry. I won't say that. Okay, I won't say it.
Why are you thinking?
I'm sorry.
You're hurting me.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
Stop
Because
resisting.
I won't. Whatever. Why is? Please stop touching me. Please stop touching. Stop touching
You're
me.
kicking
Please.
me.
I'm not. Stop
You are.
touching
Your
me.
feet are touching
no,
my leg
please
right
stop
now.
touching me. Please stop.
Stand up, please.
No, stop touching me. Stop touching me. Please.
Stand up,
Stop
Shay.
touching me, man. Please stop.
Then stand up.
Please.
Yeah.
Why? Why
Let's
are
go,
you
Shay.
doing
Come on,
this?
let's go. What's going on? Let's go.
No, please, please, stop, stop, please, stop, please, stop,
Jay, stop kicking.
stop,
kicking, Jay.
stop.
You're gonna have to pull her legs.
I got her legs.
You got her legs? Yeah, pull them.
Please stop. Please.
Jay, watch your head, Jay. Watch your head. Stop.
Man, please,
Stop.
please, stop.
Stop.
Just stop.
Stop. Just walk out.
No, please leave me in my old house.
No.
This is crazy.
No. Stop.
Why are you doing this to me?
Just come out.
Please, you're coming into my house and take. Man, stop.
You're going.
What the? No. Stop. I'm not. Please stop. Man, stop. I'll walk. Please, let me go.
No, we're past that at this point.
Come on.
She was carried out of the house and brought to an ambulance. Shay was taken to a hospital for a psychiatric evaluation and was then taken to jail where she was booked on domestic violence charges. In today's episode, we saw lots of different brats in all shapes and sizes. It just goes to show that often in life, what you need to get through the day is a positive attitude and the ability to chill out when life puts you in a bind. Freaking out rarely pays off. Thanks to all of you for watching The Hidden Files.